Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake, it's me, and today is the Wednesday check-in. It is Wednesday, September 11th, 2024, and thanks for hanging with me. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe. Then head on over to hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the blog, and then head on over to podcast.hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the podcast that is updated every Thursday. And make sure that you follow me on all the different social medias. And check out my upcoming book, Carpe Diem Scroto, 365 Daily Affirmations, scheduled for publication November 2024. So, how is everyone doing? I'm doing okay. So the Saturday video this last Saturday got messed up. My microphone died halfway through it, and I got really pissed off and decided that I wasn't going to re-record 40 or 30 minutes worth of material. So last Friday night, I went to go see Beetlejuice 2 at a drive-in, and I had never been to a drive-in before. And so it was an experience, but prior to that, things just were kind of blah, to say the least. Last Tuesday, I talked to my biological mom, and then it was like radio silence from Tuesday to Friday. And I called her social worker. I was like, listen, we haven't heard from her since Tuesday. Could you just go by and check on her or whatever else? We ended up shooting a message to her cell phone that if she didn't call us, that the phone was going to be shut off. And so prior to hearing from her Friday evening, like literally 15-20 minutes before I went into the drive-in, I spent 30 minutes calling all of the hospitals in the Portland, Oregon area, and doing that whole, do you have a person by this name at any of your hospitals that is within your network? Then I did the whole, okay, do you have any Jane Does that have been brought in that match this description? And in all the hospitals, only one Jane Doe had come in. And I asked, okay, so you said that the address is not the address that you found the Jane Doe, or was that the address that the Jane Doe lived at? And so they weren't able to answer that question. And I was like, okay, can you at least tell me like the age range that the Jane Doe is? And they said it looked like she was between 40 and 50. And I'm like, okay, that's not her. So that was a bit difficult and sobering, to say the least. Just the fact that, here I am, not wanting to be bothered with her bullshit, and not being able to get a hold of her because she didn't have her phone. She's been letting this guy who's supposed to be like her boyfriend or whatever use her phone. And anyways, so she gets a hold of me finally, and I told her, I'm like, listen, your social worker's been trying to get a hold of you. Your doctors have been trying to get a hold of you. Why the fuck haven't you been answering your phone? Well, I don't know. I've had my phone right here. I'm like, no, you haven't. And I just told her, I'm like, your social worker has called in an APS report and has also called in a wellness report. I said, this is your new life. Anytime that we are not able to get a hold of you, anytime that you do not answer the phone, we are going to call and have a wellness check done on you. We are going to call and harass the police. We are going to, just do whatever we got to do because you are being stupid right now. So, yeah. I checked her bank account and she does not have enough money to make it through the whole rest of the month. And I told her case manager that. I'm like, listen, here's what's going on. I don't know why, but yeah, here we are. So she's going to be watching for signs of financial elder abuse. And I'm like, well, then I got a email stating, I got a text message saying that someone was trying to change her card around. And then I got an email saying that her card had been reported lost or stolen. I almost canceled that. I came so fucking close to canceling it, but I was like, you know what? No. Just no. So, talked to her today. Well, we're still on Friday. So, she started getting kind of lippy and demanding with me, like, you need to do this, and you need to... I'm like, I don't need to do fuck all, honestly. Like, I am telling you, this is what is going to happen. Like, you are going to continue to fuck around, and you're not going to like what you find out. So, I no sooner hang up with her, and then I get a hold of my sister, and then my sister gets loud with me, and I'm like, no, bitch. Like, I had to tap into that inner Mr. Ed. No. Shut this shit down. You're not going to get loud with me after I just spent 30 minutes calling the fucking morgue and the hospitals looking for this bitch. I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad at the situation. I'm like, no, you don't get to play that. Like, this is shit that I deal with on a fucking daily with her. You don't get to be all like, about a little bit of it. No. Sorry. You wanted to be included in what was being said. You wanted to be at the table. Here you are. So, yeah, talked to her today. Well, yesterday. Tuesday morning. Yeah. Called and talked to her Tuesday morning. She was supposed to be going to the doctor or whatever, and I'm just like, okay. She sounded like she might have been sober, but she also had a little bit too much pep. So I don't know if she was sober or not. All I know is I just told her, I'm like, you need to keep your phone on you at all times. No more letting a person borrow it or make a phone call or do what the fuck ever. You get up to go to the bathroom, that phone is in your bra. You get up to go get yourself a cup of coffee, that phone is like, you basically shove this phone up your ass and make sure that you have it. So I'm just like, why fucking why? Anyways, then Monday night, I know I'm jumping back a little bit. I was on the phone with my niece until from about 9:30 to about 2:30 in the morning, just talking with her and de-escalating situations with her and just letting her vent and talk about her day at work and like everything going on in her life. And I'm just like, okay, and her, I don't mind. Like, I don't mind her venting to me because I've always said that she was like my starter child, and that's how I kind of like look at her. I don't look at her as my niece. I look at her like a daughter. And the longest I've ever been away from her was maybe a year, but even then I was like there every weekend, and it was like a year and a half, maybe 2 years, but I still called every day or so and like talked to her and just made sure that she was like okay, what was going on with her or whatever. So I told her, I'm like, I don't care what time of day or night it is, call me and just tell me, Uncle, I need you to shut up and listen. Cool. I am shutting up and I am listening. Let me just sit here and hold space for you. Or she'll call me up like, okay, I need to talk something over. Okay, cool. Let's talk it over. So, yeah. Anyways, outside of, just family stuff, things have been pretty decent. I'm getting really nervous about the book. Had an amazing, just impromptu Zoom session with a guy who has published through Amazon. I met him in a Facebook group, and he like sat down and he showed me the whole like back end of Amazon publishing and everything that he had to go through and how to like synchronize stuff and how to do this, that, and the other thing, and was just a plethora of knowledge and was like really awesome to see. And very niche specific what he writes about, but I was able to give him some pointers and like, hey, check out this website, and this website, and do this, and this, and that might help bring you in some revenue. He's like, oh shit, I never even thought about trying those. I'm like, yeah, in a previous life, that was my wheelhouse. So, try checking this out or whatever. So, it was pretty awesome. Gave me a lot of good ideas. He was showing me how how Amazon automatically edits stuff for you. So I'm not even sure if I need to use the person from Fiverr. I may still just go ahead and do so just because I don't want anything fucked up. And he gave me some ideas on how to go about like selling my book online, and some things I didn't even think about. I was like, oh yeah, that's an idea. So I think I'm gonna kind of follow his advice and his lead on that. But yeah, it was we were on the phone or on Zoom from 7 to 8, so a good hour of just talking and letting me bounce ideas off of him and stuff like that. And so really happy that I ran into him. And this writing group that I found on Facebook has been one of the best writing groups. I've joined a bunch of other writing groups and stuff that say that, oh, we're here to help each other, la la la. And it turns out that it's just a bunch of, like, jaded assholes who want to do everything but help you and just want to tear you down, where this is an actual writing guild type of a situation. And I was just like, this is fucking awesome. This is exactly what I needed. I wish I would have found y'all like 7 months ago, but that, the fact that I'm finding you at the bottom of the 9th, it's pretty awesome. So got a lot of stuff. I took a lot away from that, and yeah. And okay, so I have a problem with the word free, and I love Free Cycle. I love Buy Nothing groups and all that other stuff. And so the free universe has been very good to me the last couple of days. I was able to get a whole brand new set of Ethan Allen throw pillows, and I've been wanting new throw pillows for my couch and everything, and I got two big fluffy pillows that I'm using for my chair, and it's made my chair significantly more comfortable. And then I was also able to get a brand new, to me, Epson Artisan 725 printer. And it's like some special Arctic edition or some shit like that. But anyways, guys, I am excited about this printer. Not excited about the price of the ink. Like, if I'm to buy the actual Epson ink, it's like about $100 for 6 cartridges. But I've already went online and found the refills for like less than $30. So really happy about that. But this printer does all of the things. It does, I can print directly to a CD, like make the top of the CD. I can print that. I'm like, well, that's awesome. It has an automatic paper tray that does several different sizes of paper, and then it has a photo paper tray, and it does the duplex printing where it prints on the front and the back, and that really has made me super fucking happy, because that's what I've wanted in a printer for the longest time, is the ability to print on both sides of the page. And I've been actually on the market looking specifically at printers that can do this, and it was like the cheapest one that I was able to find was $150, and I'm just like, I don't have $150 to throw at a fucking printer. Santa Claus might, but Michael right now does not have that kind of money. So I got that all set up, and it does wireless printing. I can print from my cell phone. The only thing I haven't been able to do is get it hooked up to my Mac. And he said that that was the reason he was getting rid of the printer, was because he couldn't get it to work with his Mac. So if nothing else, I can just send whatever I need to print from my Mac to the PC to the printer, or get an actual printer cable and just plug the bitch in, which is what I'm going to do. I have printer cables in my spare bedroom. I just got to go in there and dig them out and fight off the fucking spiders and the boogermen who live in there. But so yeah, my little home office is coming along really nicely. My whole house is coming along really nicely. This weekend I've got to do my grocery shopping, but I'm thinking like Sunday, I might try to start working on my brooms for the Witch's Walk, and I'm only going to make up like maybe 10 or 12 of them because I sold a few last year, but it wasn't enough for the amount of money and the amount of work that I put into them. And I ended up having to take 9 of them apart. So I have all the materials to make 9 new brooms, and so I think I'm gonna make 10 or 12 and try to sell them and use that money for final printing cost on the book. And if I make the money that I did last year, I'm gonna half that, and then half of that's gonna go toward the book and the other half is gonna go toward Christmas, and just call it good. And my car parts should be here sometime today, and I got to get a hold of my friend who said that he would work on my car and see if he can do it this weekend or sometime in the next few days, whatever his schedule looks like. And it might just be that when I go do my grocery shopping on Saturday, that I drop my car off at his house and then have my sister like pick me up or whatever, because my sister's the one who's gonna take me grocery shopping this weekend. So yeah, pretty busy. So I don't know if there's going to be a Saturday video as of yet. It might be a very late Saturday video, but yeah. And then later on tonight, I have the Witch's Walk bingo, and I'm really kind of excited about that. And I put in our group chat that we should all wear our witches hats, especially those of us who are like the main people for the whole Witch's Walk thing, that we should all wear our hats. So I don't know if everyone's going to wear their hat or not, but me and my sister are definitely wearing our hats. My sister actually went out and bought her own hat. And she's not part of it. She just wants to dress up. I'm like, you know what? That's awesome. Let's do this. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and let you go so that I can get my day started. And I hope everything is going well with y'all. Got any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section down below, and make sure you follow me on all the socials. Check out the book, Carpe Diem Scroto, 365 Daily Affirmations at www.cdsthebook.com, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.